Warm welcome to you all to tonight's topic of the open heart of divine love. So we're going to explore this amazing feeling of love. Love is sometimes misunderstood and taken on in more of the gross level. And we're going to look at it in a more subtle level. So today I felt like just diving into creating that space of love. And so if I can hand it over to Prashana and she can just take us through this feeling of love.
Let us align with our heart space. So I'd like for you to just place your hand over your heart. I mean, how often do we do that, right? Because we're so much in the head space. So for the next few moments, we're going to move our awareness from head to heart. And it is the heart that is going to guide us. And so you can close your eyes and feel. So consciously, I take 3 deep breaths now, and I settle myself in the heart. Just observe how you're feeling. This moment, I am enveloped in a very deep-seated, loving energy within myself. And I breathe. The heart is the junction where my whole life unfolds. So take a moment in silence now and just feel what you are feeling. Without judgment or analyzing, just feel. Relax, relax, relax. I am here in the now, and that's all that matters. The breath of life, the sound in my heart, the light within. This is who I really am. And so I breathe. And I just realize that I can reshape the script of my story today. So I breathe and I come back with a full heart for being ready to reshape my journey going forward. And I open my eyes to this moment in time. Thank you. Right now, at this point, how are you going to reshape this moment? The only way I can reshape is by feeling that deep-seated emotion that has been lingering in my heart for far too long now. There's been a lingering vibration, whether it's disappointment, disheartenment, sorrow. I really want to release that. And to do that, I need to start accepting me for me and for where I am in my life. Janita, any thoughts there?
So, yes, I think for me, it just takes me back to a moment when I reached sort of a crossroad in my life to sort of say, well, here's Janita, and she's been going along life, doing things, but she was doing everything with one element missing. And eventually I realized that it was my own worth. I did things without actually loving myself. I thought I was expressing love, doing things for others, serving, being responsible. But actually, that was just exactly that, serving and being responsible. And perhaps it was done through an act of love. But when it came to me, I had put myself last on the list, and everything and everyone else was first on the list. Eventually, when I hit that crossroad, it dawned upon me, and I realized that what was missing was actually self-worth. And I felt all those years I was feeling unworthy because of maybe comparison, criticism, judgments, and taking them so personally to heart, thinking that, oh, it's directed to me. May not have been, but it's just how perhaps the soul perceived it. But once, that layer shifted, and like you said, when you want to write that story, and when does it happen? And it happens the moment you accept yourself where you are at in life. It's exactly that. It's exactly at that point is when the magic starts and your heart opens and you enter a world of unconditional love. Just like nature, you see the beauty of nature. You've got this beautiful rose, perhaps on this rose bush, but along with that are the thorns. And, the leaves, and some leaves may have spots on it and maybe eaten away by an insect or something. But yet, amidst it all, there's that beauty. And it's still perfect. And so, we are who we are, and we accept who we are, then that love just vibrates.
Oh, I love what you just said, and what's been reminded is we're speaking about the heart. It's the feeling center. And it's interesting, we connected the heart with nature. And the magic of the heart center is it vibrates on the color green. And green, the first thing that comes to mind is nature. And the magic thereafter is, when you think about nature, it's about openness, it's about space, right? And it's about, am I giving myself that space to redirect? Because, we're at that junction right now, and this is so real in that it is 2025, we are in June, and it's about redirection. And if I'm still doing life as I did 3 to 5 years ago, it's going to lead to I'm trying to catch my tail. And those of us who are on this platform right now, it is about asking yourself, where am I? Where am I going? And it is that lovely word you've just used, self-worth. And I know for me, it's taken me, I think, 23 years to really, really have that aha moment of who am I really, other than the identity. And it comes down to the heart center. And the heart center is right at the junction, as we said, the 3 chakras at the bottom and 3 chakras above. We're right at the junction. And it is a huge electromagnetic space. It attracts, distracts. It just depends on what vibe you're giving off, you will attract. And so the magic is, here we are on this platform. We all are connected because we have similar thought patterns. So we're connecting at this junction.
Yep.
It's beautiful. And so now what? How do we take this forward? Do I go back in my comfort zone and having this comfortable life, or I take a leap of faith, working from heart space, rebuilding my self-worth, and the rest is history?
Exactly. And I think how one can start, because sometimes we're like, where do I start? What am I supposed to do?
Yes.
Is to take nature as the example. Go and sit out there. Be with nature. Look at the trees, look at the flowers, and absorb that color green. If you really see why the color green is so relevant here, is that the color green is not so to the eyes. You have a bright red flower or a bright pink, and you don't need to see the whole thing filled with that, but you'll have to have it balanced and surrounded by that green. So that harmony that it brings, that balance, exactly that word, that balance that it brings. And where you so nicely put it, that here are the 3 chakras on the top and 3 at the bottom, you can actually notice that, okay, where do I want to strike the balance in my life? Where am I over-focused or under-focused? And it's time now to decide, right, I would like to focus more on this and, or experiment or explore. But do it. Do it, because until you don't take that step, you're never going to know. And the moment you do, you really open. We sometimes cover, I would say, protect or shield ourselves, thinking that, well, if I don't and I protect myself, I'll feel more safe. But you're actually not really doing justice to yourself. Your safety comes by you believing in you and knowing that you are love. This pure divine love that's waiting to come out and to just illuminate. So open yourself. Don't feel like a victim. Don't feel, oh, they'll hurt me again, or they'll use me or take advantage. Sometimes this happens in relationships, and we sort of retreat. But when you go forth with your self-worth and your self-respect, no one can cross that boundary. It is your space, and it's safe for you to be and to express. So I feel that's also another very important thing, to take that step of courage and to really open your heart without that fear that something will happen. Not when you are you, like coming from your space of that true, pure love. And then that compassion within you, that generosity and kindness, it just keeps unfolding.
It's so beautiful, just to share, and I know you're on time constraints, but what you just made me realize is the more simpler one's life is, the more you condense and you expand, the more we physically have, the more we want, we lose the essence of that innate loving vibration, the loving person that we are, because we are born out of love, right?
Exactly.
And here we are as adults, we're playing the role of an adult, but at a heart level, we're still the child.
Yes.
You know, we always have the qualities. I mean, think about it, when you were a child to where you are now, what has changed? You know, it's such a profound realization to have, in that it's that one thing we want and we want and we want, and we're moving away from the intrinsic quality. And so for today, what is so beautiful is just to sink yourself in the loving person you are. And no matter who had done what to you or whatever, because relationships will always be challenging, right? Just say thank you, because they have brought you here today. Through the pain, we learn. It's the irony of life, right?
Yes. So true. It's a very deep topic, and also something that, needs further exploration, but we'll look at that in the future. So for now, I just want you to all just enjoy the song that we're going to play now, and just feel your self-worth. And remember that tomorrow, just spend some time with nature. Observe and allow and feel safe, and know that I am love and I'm safe to express and be open. Right, so
Thank you.
I thought I had to be somebody else if I wanted anybody to love me. I've been too busy comparing myself that I lost sight of all my own needs. I'm breaking out of this cycle. I'm finally free, and I know I'm worthy of love. Starting to like what I see when I look at myself in the mirror. I'm moving forward and not looking back. The fog has lifted, my mind's never been clearer. I'm on my way to a new hope. I'm unstoppable, 'cause I know I'm worthy of love. Trust, and I start believing